Hi guys, this is Tara with Gaia Tarot 13 and this is your weekly tarot card forecast for May 29th through June 4th, 2016. And as always, I will pull three cards from the tarot deck, one for your work and financial life, one for your love and romantic life, and one for your home and family life. And just give it one more here. Okay, and let's go. All right, well, starting out, we have all three cards reversed. So the energy is going to be variable. Remember, whatever this says, we can always change it, right? So, in our work, and I'm going to start with love, I don't know. In our work and financial life, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. And the feeling I'm getting from this is smugness. Like, there's kind of no real nice way to put that. It's feeling perhaps too comfortable in your job, um, or like a kind of a cockiness. I'm just going to give this example that's coming to my mind because I'm not having a good way to phrase it other than being kind of snarky. Um, this card is kind of giving me the feeling that during this week you might be at work and you're kind of maybe indifferent about your performance, or you're getting maybe some bad feedback and you're like, whatever, I'm not going to get fired, so I don't even care. Like, I can just do whatever I want. That kind of thing. Like, becoming too comfortable in your job where you are not, where your work is starting to suffer from it, or you're starting to take, like, your maybe your employer gives you kind of some leeway with when you come in and when you leave. I'm not going to pay attention if you're 5 minutes late or if you leave a couple minutes early, something like that. And this is like starting to come in now at like 10 o'clock and leaving at like 3 and just doing whatever you want. Like feeling like you have free reign, just indifference to like the rules, I guess, but more just in like in a smug way. That's really what I'm getting from this. And I know this card doesn't, if you know about tarot, doesn't typically stand for that, but that is the energy I'm getting from this in relation to this week, in relation to your work and finance. Is like you're getting too comfortable in your job, so watch for that. Make sure that this energy doesn't manifest and you just start getting like, whatever, I'll do what I want, because that will adversely affect your job. Unless you're self employed, in which case, you can do whatever you want, but your business may suffer if you're not giving it the time and attention that it needs. So, be careful to just, I mean, you need vacation times, you need, times when you can play a little, right? Where you are not on task all the time. And you can do that this week. But make sure that you're not doing it too much that other things start to suffer. Now, in your love and romantic life, where I wanted to start, we have the Emperor reversed. And what I'm getting from this is like authoritarian, that you are ordering other people around and you are telling your partner what to do and how to do it and being super controlling and, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show. Being super controlling and micromanaging and like to the point where if you ask your partner to do something, you may be asking them because you kind of want it done now. And if you do want something done now, it's always good to tell them that you want it done now. Otherwise, they'll just say, like, yeah, I'll do it. And you can get frustrated when they don't do it on your timeline, right? So it's not just that kind of controlling. It's not like a communication issue where you say, like, hey, could you do X for me? And it's a communication issue where you want it done right away, but they'll kind of just put it like on their agenda to do. This is more like, could you do this for me? And it needs to be done in exactly this way when it doesn't really need to be done exactly that way. Like, If you need to drop something off at the dry cleaner, not just saying like, hey, could you drop it off at the dry cleaner? It's like, first you need to drop this off at the dry cleaner, and you need to take this route to get there, because you also need to go to the grocery store, and then that way you can like go to the grocery store before you go to the dry cleaner, like that kind of micromanaging. That's kind of what I'm getting. And now, of course, this is like if you're coupled. If you're not in a relationship, this is not going to make any sense to you. And you're going to be like, Tara, don't even, that's not for me this week. But it's that kind of like micromanaging of your partner if you're in a coupled relationship. Again, it's reversed. So you can change this energy, right? But this is just saying you're going to have these kind of tendencies this week. So be aware and try not to do that. If you are looking for someone, this is really, it's telling me in that manner, the way this would manifest is like you need to lower your standards. Now, I don't mean that in the way that it's going to automatically think, right? Because life isn't a pendulum, and you don't just go like, I want everything, and she's telling me to lower my standards, so now I have to want, nothing and expect nothing of people. Well, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, if you're asking the universe to bring someone into your life who is a good romantic partner or a vibrational match or whatever kind of what you're looking for at the root of what you're looking for, then you can't also tell the universe that they need to be 6'2" and they need to have brown hair and hazel eyes and they have to have this type of body type, and like you can't do that because the universe takes the path of least resistance, right? So it'll be like, meh, she clearly doesn't want someone, he, she, whoever, right? That person asking for that clearly doesn't want a vibrational match or a love partner. They want this type of person who meets these superficial standards. So, taking your energy, do you really want that kind of, person physically? Because the universe will bring you that, but it might not be someone who is compatible with you at all. Or do you want someone who's compatible and that's your priority, and then they can have a kind of look however, right? So that's what I mean by lower your standards. I mean, like, pick what is most important to you and then drop the rest and ask the universe for that, because this is being too picky. When I'm talking about micromanaging your partner, if you're coupled with this card, it's similar. You're essentially trying to micromanage the universe with regard to bringing you in a partner. So show those controlling tendencies this week. In our home and family life, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Again, I said they were all reversed this week. So when the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, what this is telling you is stop trying to control everything, which is really funny that we got it. That's the energy of that card too, right? This is in your home and family life. So it covers everything, right? It could also apply to your romantic relationships, like this one. So it kind of covers across the gambit, right? Just chill this week. Have a hands-off attitude. Stop trying to control everything and just relax. This is the universe taking care of you. This is saying, because it's reversed, it's saying if you let go, I've got you. I will bring you what you want. I will bring you what you need. When it's upright, it talks about fate and destiny, and it's the wheel of fortune, right? So all those things can't be brought to you by the universe if you are trying to handle everything yourself. Because if you're doing things, then the universe can't do it for you, right? So this is saying, let go, take your hands off, and I will bring you what you need. Again, it's in the home and family life, so it covers all aspects, but I'm really getting tied to this romantic card. So that is the message for the week. Watch your attitude at work. Make sure you're not being smug. Make sure you are still being conscious of living within the guidelines of your job. Otherwise, other areas might suffer. You know, your employment might suffer, your business that you're growing might suffer. So give it the time and attention that it needs, and then everything else is saying hands off. So try and make work your focus this week. If you're trying to focus on doing what you need to do with work, then you're not going to be micromanaging everything else in your life or everyone else in your life. So that's the big message this week. Let go. Let go and let the universe take care of things. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I pull a tarot card every day, reading the energy of that specific day. Thanks so much, guys. It's going to be a great week, and we'll see you next time.